Yeah, I guess this is where the WoW is, right? Is in Site Alpha, which is a little strange. I don't know why. Why would they put the WoW at the bottom of the ocean? Like, I understand why they had to build this facility to fire the space cannon, but does anyone know why they had to put the WoW down here? That seems like an odd one to me. I don't know about you guys, but or if maybe they explain that in some way, but that seems a little strange to me. This place is busted. This was a secret station, yeah. Well, technically the whole thing was, wasn't it? Oh, okay. But the WoW controlled the entire station, right? So, like the entire station, right? So, like, didn't everybody know? Like, everybody knew about it, not just the people who could come down here. So, like, technically, didn't everyone who worked here know about the WoW? It just seems odd to me that they would need to put it down here too, if everybody, you know, if everybody else from up above and whatnot knew about it too. Oh man, this looks like some kind of death metal album cover. Yeah, I guess. It just seems odd that they would put the WoW.
What?
It just seems odd that they would put the WoW down here too.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin
I'm venomous
inside me
snake?
can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, these guys know what they're doing, right? Like, there's probably a canonical reason why it makes sense. I'm just, like, I don't think it's a failing on their part. I think I'm just too dumb to understand. Is more what it is. I bet if I go look on Reddit and some forums after, I could probably find an answer. There's probably a reason for it, and it was probably in some documents that I either forgot or didn't see. Oh, there he is.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart. No, you can't leave. We're not done.
Oh, this is optional.
Do it.
Oh, man. I don't have to do this? Oh, I don't know. Like, this thing... Like, this is a tough choice, too, because is this thing being evil... Is this thing producing evil things to be evil, or because it's doing what it can to preserve humanity? Does it think it's doing good for the world with these abominations, trying to continue as much of humanity as it's able to, or is it, or is it, or is it evil, or is it being evil? Like, is it trying to take over the world, or is it trying to preserve humanity? Like, is what it's doing actually virtuous or not?
Don't let the Earth be consumed by WoW's nightmares.
So I either destroy it and then launch the Ark into space, basically ensuring that this planet dies completely, or I don't kill it, still launch the Ark, and hope this thing... This is not humanity. Even if what it's doing it thinks is for the greater good, this is not humanity. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Even if what this thing is doing, it thinks is for the good of humanity, it's doing... this is not humanity anymore. It's an abomination. It won't do good for humanity. Oh! It ate my hand. Well, that's delicious.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure that WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern.
But I need to launch the Ark.
I'll make it quick.
Oh god!
The WoW's not having any of your bullshit. Also, who is that guy? Gotta launch the Ark, gotta launch the Ark, gotta launch the Ark. Fuck, the WoW is not happy. The WoW is pissed. Oh, there's the cannon. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Go, 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 go. Hi. That was Johan Ross? Okay. That's actually what I thought. So, that's not a bad spoiler. That was actually my assumption. Well, I screwed that up, I guess? No. Wait, where did it put me? Okay. I don't really know. How are you supposed to tell when it's coming, though? I don't really know how you tell when it's coming, unless it was supposed to grab me there. I'm not sure. No, I can't! Are you crazy? Why would I ever do that? I would never look behind me. You're a crazy person. If I don't... It's like Slender Man. It's Slender WoW. If I don't see it, then it's not there. Slender WoW. Let me in. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door, door. Wow, yeah, Phi is basically nothing, isn't it? Close the door. I really wonder if I did the right thing. I still am not 100% sure if I should have killed that thing or not. Because like I said, it may have had virtuous intent, but I guess even if it did, the result was horrific. But is even a horrible life better than no life at all? Your expressway to the stars. 9 of 10 achievements unlocked. This is
Has
it.
to be 5, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Catherine, make this work.
What the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just
The
need to
WoW
know
ate
one
it.
thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
That's an interesting point, Destroyer. That is a very interesting point.
Alright, Phi is up and running.
Oh, wow. Phi is way bigger than I thought it was. Okay, we still have some time left in here.
Is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Huh.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
What I do really need, though, is I do need a healing orifice. That's an interesting point, though, Destroyer, where you said, yeah, that was your choice to leave it was that it created you.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
That's an interesting argument, too, Natalis. He said the argument that it would make robot humans like you after getting it perfect as the monsters were mistakes. However, it is not human life, and it's keeping people alive forever. Yeah, the good points. Definitely.
I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I indeed, sir? I guess one could argue, is immortality a bad thing, but, you know, in this context, it certainly feels like it could be.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
All right then.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Is that
Oh,
why
yeah,
they...
Great.
Catherine, say
Is that
something.
why they abandoned
I
it?
don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
Is this how she died?
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine,
Yeah,
talk
that's
to
how
me.
she died.
Catherine.
Oh, God.
Woof.
Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
You definitely did not have an accident. So this is the loading area. This is actually...
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right, I'll go pick it up.
Okay, I thought this was the area that
How did she die?
the Ark would be
You got
in.
into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought I might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
I'm sure it was an accident. Yeah, I'm sure it was no big deal. Okay, wait, there's another door there. I think I need the power thing. Hang on.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There it is.
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh,
Aw.
pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
I'm trying to be nice. Can I still take that? No,
Do you
I
think
can't.
the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
Yeah, the lack of animations when you're like placing things in there and that is kind of a bummer. It's a shame that it just sort of snaps in. A bit more of a transition animation would be kind of nice. Actually, you know what? I ain't trust this thing. Can I actually close this door again? Yes, I can. Good. I don't trust that. Can I power this? No, I guess not.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Man, for a space cannon, this thing is remarkably easy to use. Insert object, press button, humanity saved.
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Contact up and we'll head out to the gun.
Oh, we'll head out to the gun, so we're not actually at the gun. The gun is not actually here. Well, that's just peachy. Like, where do I need to go? Oh, it's down this way, right? Yes. Okay. And waiting for, like, all the power to shut off and, you know, horrible things to come running in, because the Ark is not dead yet. So, or not the Ark, the WoW is not dead yet. Horrible things are still due. This whole bit has been way too simple. Oh, right. I need my lady friend, don't I?
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that.
That sounds
Now, take the
like a
auto-tool and
dice
plug
roll.
it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Uh-huh. This doesn't feel out of whack at all. Oh, good. More dodging the friggin' Cyber Cthulhu fish. Okay, the gun is just out here. Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
That was a very weird response. I kind of don't trust her now. There's like the right. Like that sounded a little evil.
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, yeah, it's literally drag and drop. It's like a crane game. Didn't she say she'd walk me through the final steps? You're not really walking me through much of anything.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
I don't know about that.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Oh no.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Yeah. It's not gonna get all of me, is it? Or is it? No. It's not gonna get all of me.
10 seconds. 9. 8.
Oh
7,
no.
6.
You gotta be kidding me!
Am I gonna go up corrupted?
4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Oh,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it!
did we? Oh. Now what?
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What
Copies.
went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
Oh, fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Wow, what an end. Oh, man, that's... So yeah, that guy is basically got to live down there alone with nothing and no one. Yeah. No, I'll wait through the credits, Replier. I know I actually always do. It's kind of my little respect thing I do for games. I always watch the credits because I think that's just something respectful you should do. But yeah, I had a feeling there would be something after the credits for this. And I killed the WoW, yep. Well, yeah. Yeah. There's basically nothing left. That guy, that version of Simon, yeah, will live, I guess, indefinitely. Yeah, alone in the dark with nothing and no one. While, in theory, and he doesn't even know for sure, in theory, what's left of humanity is hopefully living among the stars, but no one actually knows if it got there or not. Like, you only hope it did. Thanks, Wink. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out today. This has been really cool. Like I said before, I was one of the few people who wasn't all that big on Amnesia, but this was great. Like, it's not really that much... It's actually not really that much of a game. Like, there's a few mechanics with puzzles and avoiding guys, but this is almost more of a walking simulator, but it's really good the way it does it. The atmosphere... the atmosphere, the look, the sound design, and yeah, this story and what it makes you think of is just Wow. Like, what a mind job. Yeah. This was really good. I am very glad I played this game. I really... Yeah, and choices mattered. Like, I actually like Telltale games, but it's not like Telltale games where your choices don't ultimately make any difference. They really matter here. I'm probably going to write a review of this for Geek Bravado, just so I can put my thoughts down. I might do that tomorrow. This was really good. I am very glad I played this. Oh, wow. Overall, what are my opinion on the morals of the story? The lesson it's trying to teach, I think, is very cool.
Is this...
Whoa.
Did it work?
I think the moral lesson it was trying to teach about, like, what really is humanity, like, sort of what is the soul. You know, if you make a copy of yourself into a machine, is it you or is it another entity? You know, is it worth... When humanity is in peril, is it worth trying to save it, but save it as some twisted abomination of itself, or just end it and let the race end with dignity? You know, like, those lessons are really, yeah, like, that's very heavy stuff, and it's told, wow, in a really cool way. Like, heavy, like, it's really heavy, and it's not video gamey, like the way most video game stories kind of suck. It's not like that. It's very, like, it has weighty lessons it's trying to teach that make you think, and it's also not being preachy about it. Like, it just lays the cards out on the table and it says, here's the quandary, think about it. It doesn't go here. It doesn't do what so many other games do, where it goes, here's the moral problem, and now here's what we think, and we're going to make you understand why the way we think is the right way. This is just, this is a fucked up thing. What would you do? Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Is this... How would you describe your feel? I would say I feel normal now. I wonder if that saving, is it like uploading your choice to the internet? Is being in the Ark better than being a robot? That's basically what they're asking. Yeah, like the I really like the lessons this makes you think about, and the fact that it just leaves you to think about them. So many games and so much fiction in general wants to try to tell you what the author thinks and thus why you should think like them, as opposed to just putting all the variables out there and letting you think for yourself what you would do. And that's exactly what this does. I think it does it exquisitely well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to write a review of this for my blog. I'm really looking forward to it, to doing that. This was really cool. So yeah, if any of you watching didn't get to see this whole thing, I'm going to cut this up over the next few days and put this up as a Let's Play on my YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/pxabstraction, same as this. It'll be in 1080p 60 there, as opposed to 720p 30, which is what it is here. You'll get, so it'll look better.
Catherine!
can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Wait. I guess that's the Pathos 2 satellite, which was launched from the Pathos 2 station? Or was that just another arc? No. And then an alien ship comes in and blows it up. Credits. Yeah. And new you has zero knowledge of old you, but old you gets to remember everything. Old me gets to rot in loneliness at the bottom of the ocean. Old you gets to sit and realize what has happened and what you don't get. It might. You're right. Yeah. You might think about the Simon you killed, and it might dawn on you that you might still have a copy down there. You're not wrong. That may happen. It's so ambiguous. Achievement unlocked. The end. Well, there we have it, guys. That is SOMA front to back in one sitting for my Extra Life stretch goal for 2015. Definitely took less than 9 hours, which is the average play time, which is interesting. Yeah. This game is not inexpensive, but I am very, very happy that I played this. And I'm very happy that Extra Life, as it will, forced me to play it. This was a very cool experience, and one that, as you guys in the chat have said, I will think about for probably quite some time. I definitely have a review of this going to be going up in the next couple of days, because there's a lot to think about. So, thank you to everyone who made this possible. I really wasn't sure that hitting $1,000 for Extra Life this year was even going to be possible because of various situations in my life this year, and it did better than I ever could have imagined. We're over $1,600 US now raised for the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, and it's been amazing. Extra Life in general, game day was great this year, and this was an absolute blast. And thank all of you guys for hanging out. There's a number of guys in the chat here who've never watched my channel before. I don't stream that often just because I don't get a lot of viewers, but I probably will try to do it a little bit more. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm on YouTube at youtube.com/pxabstraction. I put a lot more content up there more often. So if you guys want to check that out, that would be cool. But thank you all for hanging out. This has been a blast, and it was a lot of fun doing it with you guys. I really enjoyed it that way. So, yes, I'm going to go walk my dog and definitely have a coffee. Man, what a day. But, yeah, thank you very, very much, everybody, for this. And thank all of you who made this possible and raised a ton of money for sick kids. That's why we do Extra Life, and it's really heartening to see the success we had. So thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy, guys.